Hello everyone, let's start with exercise 1.3. In this question, we need to find which decimal form it is and what kind of decimal expansion each has. So in the first one, we are given with 36 over 100. Now 36 over 100 can be written as 0.36. Now we know 0.36 is a terminating decimal number. Why it is terminating decimal? Is because we can see that there is an end to it, and whenever we can see that there is end to any number, we can say it is a terminating decimal. Now the next one is 1 over 11. Now we need to write 1 inside, 11 outside. So in this case we need to put two zeros here. I will put 0.0 here. 11 into 9 is 99, less than 100, and we get 1 as remainder. 10 here. Then again you need to put 0 here, so 0 up, then 11 into 9 again, so 99, again we get 1 as remainder. Now this is unstoppable, like we need to again and again write 99 and 100. We will be getting remainder as 1 again and again. So in this case we can conclude the answer is 0.09, and you can see that 09 is repeating. So when the number is repeating, you need to put a bar on it. Like in this case, we suppose if we get 36, 36, 36 and so on. So this is non-terminating repeating number. And how to write in the form of bar is, you just need to put the bar on the numbers which are repeating again and again. So it will be 0.09 bar. The next one we are given is 1 over 8. So solve it further. It will be 33 over 8. Now 33 over 8, let us divide 33 and 8. So 33 over 8 is, first is 8 into 4, that is 32, remainder is 1, 0, then we need to put point here, then 1, 8, 2, 0, 20, so 8 into 2 is 16, then 4, 0, 5. So you can see that it has an end. The quotient has an end to it. So when the number has an end to it, then we can say it is terminating. Now the next one we are given is 3 over 13. Now we again need to divide the number. So 3 inside and 13 outside. 3, 13. Now we need to take 0 here and 0 point here. So 13 into 2 is 26, then 30 take away 26 will be 40. So 13 into 2, no, 13 into 3 will go here, 39. So 40 take away 39 is 1, 0. 1 0 is not divisible, so I need to put one more 0 to it, and 0 above. So 13 into 7 is 91. Now 100 take away 91 is 9. Again we need to put 0 here. So it is 90, and it is again divisible with 6. So 13 into 6, that is 78. So 90 take away 78 is 12. And 0 again. So 13 into 9. 13 into 9 will be the number here, that is 117, and the leftover is 3 here. So in this case you can see that we have received the same number as we have earlier. This is 3 here and this is 3 here. Then it means that it will be repeating again and again. This will be repeating again and again. 3 will come again and again here. So in this case the answer is 0.23076 and a bar on it. Why? Because it will be going to repeat the same number here. So this is non-terminating, it doesn't have an end, non-terminating and repeating too. Like in this case the number is going to be repeated. So therefore we need to write it is non-terminating and repeating decimal. Now the next one is 2 over 11. 2 inside, 11 outside, so 0 we will be putting. So 0 point, so 11 into 1 is 11. So 20 take away 11 is 9, 90. So we get 11 into 8, 88. Then we get 2 again. Now you can see this number is again here. That means the number is going to be repeated here. So it will be 0.18. It doesn't have an end. So 0.18 bar. That means the number is again the same, that is non-terminating and repeating. Now the next one we are given with is 329 divided by 400. So again we need to take 329 inside. Again we need to put 0 here. Why? Because 400 is not divisible with 329. It is a lesser number, so therefore we need to put 0 here. So 0.400 times 8 will give us 3200. So the leftover is 90. Now again we need to put 0 here, and we would be putting 400 into 2, that will be 800. Now the number remaining is 100. Again we need to put 0 here, so it will be 400 into 2 again, that will be 800. 1000 take away 800 is 200. So now again we need to put 0 here, so it will be with respect to 5, that is 2000. So you can see that there is some end to the number, and the number is 0.8225, and the number is terminating number. So this is for question number 1. Question number 2 says you know that 1 over 7 equals 0.142857. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2 over 7, 3 over 7, 4 over 7 and 5 over 7, 6 over 7 are without actually doing the long division? If so, how? So in this case they don't want us to do long division method. So in this case we know the value for 1 over 7. 1 over 7 is 0.142857. Now we need to find the value for 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7 and 6 by 7. So now the question is how to do this without doing any long division method. So the first one we can write it as 2 into 1.1 over 7. This is how we can denote 2 over 7 as 2 into 1 over 7. And we know the value for 1 over 7, that is 0.142857, and not a bar, but it is a non-terminating number. So you just need to multiply 2 with all the numbers we have here. So you will get your answer as 0.285714. Now the next one is 3 over 7. So 3 into 1 over 7. So 3 into 0.142857. Now when you multiply this number with this number, you get 0.428571. So on. You just need to mark it as non-repeating number or the terminating number. Now we have 4 over 7. So 4 over 7 can be written as 4 into 1 by 7. So 4 into 0.142857 and so on. You get the value as 0.571428 and so on. The next one, 5 over 7. 5 into 1 over 7. Again the same method, 5 into 0.142857 and so on. You just need to again multiply the number. So it will be 0.714285. Now the next is 6 over 7, the last one. 6 into 1 over 7 equals 6 into 0.42857 and so on. When you multiply these two numbers, you get 0.857142. So this is how you get the answer without performing any long division method in this case. Thank you for watching this video.